I'm back! I hope you're ready to indulge because today we are going to make a really rich and buttery version of candied yams that I'm naming Tropical Candied Yams. Here are all of the ingredients you'll need for this recipe. They are yams, that's the main ingredient. You'll need jumbo raisins. I got mine from Trader Joe's. You'll also need some pecans. Now, I was looking for some whole pecans so that I could chop them myself, but for some reason I just couldn't find them on this day. So I bought the pre-chopped pecans. Brown sugar, butter, crushed pineapple with the juice, water, and some salt. You will also need 3 different types of ground spices, which include nutmeg, cinnamon, and allspice. All right, let's go ahead and get started. First off, you'll want to go ahead and scoop out your brown sugar and make sure it's packed tightly into the measuring cup, just like this. See? Next up, I'm going to go ahead and remove the skin from the yams and slice them. Just about 1/2 inch thick as you see here. I'm gonna go ahead and roast the pecans. So I'll lay them out onto this plate and put them in the oven for about 2 minutes. You want to make sure that you keep an eye on these because they'll burn really quickly. Alright, so let's go ahead and melt some butter. Now, if this looks like a lot of butter, don't worry, it is, but it'll all be worth it in the end, trust me. Once the butter is mostly melted, I'm gonna go ahead and lay out the slices of yams. All right, here's a disclaimer. I'm gonna do something I don't normally do, and that is overcrowd the pan. Now, would I normally do this? No. But am I going to do it today? Yes. And the reason I'm gonna do it today is because I'm going to make sure that I flip and rotate each slice so they all get the same amount of cooking time. This is real life happening here, folks. Okay, so they've cooked up quite nicely at this point, so it's time to sprinkle on brown sugar and add in the water. Additionally, I'm gonna go ahead and drain that crushed pineapple you saw earlier and add its juice. Oh yeah, nice and bubbly. When that's complete, I'll go ahead and add the crushed pineapple to the pan as well. Next up, the jumbo raisins and the salt are going in, and I'll just give the yams a little toss to make sure everything is coated. Lastly goes the spices. In they go. Now, for the final step, make sure you toss everything around a little bit to make sure all the yams are getting an equal amount of love. And you'll want to go ahead and cook these down until they're tender, but not mushy and falling apart. You can check them with a fork if need be. Once the mixture has turned into a syrup, they should be done. Yes, we've made it to the finish line. The yams are done cooking. And the last step is to top them with the toasted pecans and enjoy. Believe me when I say these yams are so good. They're so rich, they're so buttery, and the pineapple gives it that extra zing that takes it over the top. As usual, you can find all of the exact measurements at the website below, and that is handychefblog.com. Thank you so much for joining me once again. I'll see you in the next video.